Oi, oi! Hello, welcome back. Here we go then, episode 2. I didn't know what happens when I click the new game, so this is where we got to last time. So let's just click. See what happens, innit? Hope you're all well. I won't rabbit on. Straight into it.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Dash it.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Simon Pegg, isn't it?
I'll be in touch.
He looks like Harry Potter.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Now, I sorted this out on the website a while back, and the better half, this was her reaction. She said, what house are you? I said, I'm Hufflepuff. She went, that's because you're a sap. Which is lovely, isn't it? Lovely thing to say. That's because you're a sap. I think she's Gryffindor. I think she had to do it then, and she became Gryffindor. So, moving on. Hufflepuff. I'm happy with Hufflepuff. I don't know the difference, and that's the thing I forgot to mention last time. If you're coming here for like Harry Potter knowledge, as if I'm some sort of Harry Potter aficionado, I'm not. I've seen the films, I've gone to Universal and rode some of the rides when I fitted on them. Other than that, nah. So we'll go with Hufflepuff. Let's go.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Boom. All right, cheer.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Ooh, let's have a look at this then.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
I've forgotten that already. 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, is it? Oh, didn't have to do it. I thought they were going to make me do it.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm not sleeping. I'm going gallivanting if I can. Ah, how am I going to go gallivanting? Yeah, man.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Says. Right, let's have a little look round. Let's see what we can do. First of all, I gotta remember the buttons. So that's right, R2. Hold it, and then
Lumos.
I can Lumos. Right, I can't remember the buttons. What? I can't remember what that is.
Revelio.
Oh, right, that's Revelio. Right. I'm just having a look round. Can you like interact with things? Oh, there we go. Look, cup of tea. To get that little pinky out. Very poor form. No pinky. Right, what's this? There's a dot over this. Look, what's this? A little bit of an apple. Anything over here I can play with? Can't jump. Oh, whoops. Just pressing the buttons. Right. Just have a nose for other people's stuff. What's this? I thought that was a dot then. I didn't just go, what's this? Like a lamp. Like a girl on Big Brother years ago, remember? Right, let's go. Let's walk. Let's have a little look as we walk. Oh, very nice. Very homely. Cozy. Hello, you. Can I talk to you? How do I put my wand away? I can't talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. Rudely. Wow. Wow. Who's talking to me? What are they talking about to me, are they? Jerks.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen. No one will need to have a look at all his pupils whatsoever.
Oh, come on. Nice common room. They're all talking about me, jerks.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora. This is Lenora. Here we go. Lenora Everly. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so.
Self-praise
I'm
is
Lenora,
no
by
praise.
the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Ooh, do I question her? Let's question her.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Oh, I'm not going to say that again. Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Who says it to you? Right, Lenora. I'll forget these names, so if you could try and remind me. So I gotta go over there. I guess that's Adelaide. Where's Arthur then? Ooh, who's that? Look. Let's have a look at him. Oh, you can't talk to him. I'll have a cake instead. Right, let's go. Where was yeah, Adelaide. Let's go find Adelaide. Oh, there's someone else, but here, look. Let's go here. Oh, they're on the map. I was watching back last episode when I got stuffed by the monsters, and
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
sorry, he's talking. And I realised afterwards that the location of the monsters is on the map down here. Look,
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
just didn't look at it. I was looking at the screen.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Let's talk to Arthur there.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
His voice don't match the body, does it? It's weird. I don't like animals. But I don't like animals.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
Ah, I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
We've asked her. Haven't we? Have you ever?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Wow.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Forgot the names
Thank you.
already.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Lenora? Was that the first one? I'm awful with names. Terrible. Go on, Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
There we go. Done our job.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
Right, are we going to look around anywhere else?
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from the dormitory. Now, we never get a break from each other.
I don't want another apple. Come on, then, let's carry on. Let's crack on.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Can't wait.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Let's do it.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Boom.
This way.
Follow you. Do.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I suppose.
Do keep up.
Aye. Whatevs. Oh, nearly beat that.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
When am I cast it?
Revelio.
Oh, down there, is it? Collect the guide page. Is your page? Oh, it's for them, man. Oh, no.
Revelio.
Right, I got it. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums. Right. You unlock the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. This is your wizarding level. Experience from challenges increases your level and power. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges will unlock throughout your adventure. Field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
How do you know?
Revelio.
Revelio all the time. Can't do that, surely. What's that?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Right, you've got flue flames, fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to discovered flue flame. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live. It includes the common rooms and Great Hall. Ah, okay. Astronomy ring. This is your location. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green represent flames you've discovered. Grey, undiscovered. Return to the map. The right side of the map is where academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library and greenhouses. Select the library annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use R to rotate the map and transfer with square. Oh, I'll take a bit of getting used to that.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Thank you.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I know what Hogsmeade is, but I feel I should ask.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hecat. Catwoman.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Proper beer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I ain't gonna fit on.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
She's off.
I'm far too afraid of heights to fly in a room.
Let's have a little look around first. What's that? What happened then? Ooh, I know I gotta talk. Revelio. Revelio. Here's one. Look, I saw one. Collect. Cool. You have uncollected rewards available. What have I got? Right. Claim. Okay, so I got the 2, so I get those spectacles, which I'm not putting on. If I get 8 more, we get gloves. How exciting! Wow, gear. Okay, so this is where we could change our stuff. Oh, I'm gonna put my hood up. So we can't upgrade, but we can change. Oh, let's go stylish, because that's what I am. And again, oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna rock it with that out. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna be all cool. There we go. Anyway, moving on. Let's crack on. Right, how do I put that book away and how do I put my wand away? Let's talk. Let's crack on.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Here we go. Right, you can track available quests from the map. Open map. Main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or the required spell. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with X to continue. Do we want to go to Dark Arts? Leviosa! If we go to Dark Arts, Leviosa! Let's go there. Leviosa!
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you,
Now,
sir.
sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, let's go. Leviosa! Leviosa! Oh! Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking.
They'll be so happy to see me over the holidays. They madly try to cast spells with me with their toy wand. Mildly annoying.
Sounds filthy. Leviosa! Oh, here we go. Oh, look here. Lovely stuff. Right, where are we now? Look how cool they look. Boom. Look mysterious tonight. Leviosa!
Revelio.
I'm gonna find invisible.
Little bat, do you know how much distress you cause? Portraits have feelings, potions is dull, and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
All sorts going on. Anyway, let's go to class.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, there's a flue flame. Good. Right. Come on, Anne. Let's begin my quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Woo!
Knowledge.
Woo!
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady you on with L and guide you along the symbol's path. Here we go. Boom.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Just a bit of place with my button down. Just a bad guy. I'm a bad boy. Here we go then.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes, I did see
This
that.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As much good. Now, well done.
Boom.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh, look out.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso!
If only all my students would step.
I'm class. Oh no.
What are you doing up there?
You're good.
Now the center. Thank you. Levioso! Levioso!
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
Both Levioso.
I do enjoy a live duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, I didn't die.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Woo!
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I want to know what's in the chest.
Nice work.
There's a chest.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What's that chest on the map? No. Ah well.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Luke and Bratton. You got some names, haven't you? Oh, a trophy earned. I earned a trophy. Right, how long we got? Whoa, hold on. What's that do? Oh, okay. So we've already got these two, but I'm guessing you can pick 4 for the slots. Lovely stuff. Right. How long we got? Shall we go and try the go to charms class? What I want to do first though is gear. Take my hood off. I look like a right chump walking around inside. Still want to know what that is.
Revelio.
No. Unless it's just that there's a classroom, is it? Oh, I don't know. Let's quickly go and do the other class, and then we'll leave it there. Just do value. I'm good with a wand. That's Heart Attacker, isn't it? Neil Buchanan.
Revelio.
It's one. Boom. Scout on an Irish Phoenix. Intensely shy bird. Go forecast the coming rain. Do 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 do. Yeah, Heart Attack. It was the French guy in Heart Attack, wasn't it?
Revelio.
No, nothing there. So this class is a long way away, isn't it? Do.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
You'll soon learn.
Right, have we got a flume thing here?
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. What do you want?
I adore talking. Lots of people talking. Let's just. Begin quest.
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ooh, here we go then. Summon charm. Did it?
Accio.
Boom.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
We're going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Come on, I'm an athlete. Come on.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
It's always me, innit? What we gotta do? Okay.
Very simply,
Summoning
cast
charm,
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles up, splendid! Stay focused.
Oh, I'm supposed to leave it on air, am I?
Very good.
Yeah, I'm supposed to just leave it.
That's it.
Boom. Stop.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
Yes.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Come on,
Come on up.
What we gotta do?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Swift them first.
Lisa. That is how it's done.
30 she got. Oh no.
Let us see this.
Come on, I gotta do better. Look, she got 50 now.
Phew.
I can't see.
Excellent control there.
Be rubbish. Be rubbish.
There we go.
Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, we drew.
Nicely done.
Oh, she won. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I want to play again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What's happening now?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Just play.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Come on.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
That is how it's done. Whatever. Boom.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
Yes!
Well done.
Thanks.
Lisa. There we go.
Wait for them to go. Boom. All of them on 50.
A perfect score.
Thank you very much.
Remarkable.
For the hang of that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Points to Hufflepuff.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Right. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. Done a good hour. And we've been gone to 2 classes. And hopefully next time we can go to Hogsmeade. So on that note, we'll leave it. And we'll see you on Wednesday. See you tomorrow for Football Manager. I'll see you Wednesday for the next installment of Hogwarts. Have a good one. Bye.